Hello guys, welcome to part 8. We're about to do the conveyor belt. This part is extremely hard um, on Insanity because the zombies, as you know, take our bullet sponges and they're annoying. The hard part is going to be when two zombies get up fairly close to the beginning, and then another part when there's like three zombies up. But essentially, you're going to want to like try to critical hit the zombies into falling either by hitting their legs like that or hitting their head. This part, these two guys get up. I tried to melee one of these guys. Oh, shit. Heal if you have to. I tried to melee one of those guys so he gets hurt enough before this big guy gets up. Push if you have to. I should have pushed him, but I was scared of the blades. And then this part, I like to use the Molotov. I'll use it a little bit earlier than I did to kill these last two guys. There should be a third guy that's gonna get up. If one of them didn't die for some reason, shoot him. And if you do stagger them, take advantage and push two of them down. There we go, it's over. Whew. That's pretty annoying, a pretty annoying part. So I almost died there by getting bit. If you do die, that's why we saved it there. That save is there for that reason. They knew that was gonna be a pain in the ass. They were at least generous enough to not make you have to do that conveyor puzzle again and then do this second puzzle, the other one over there, the hanging conveyor, and then do this again, or possibly even more. But anyways, grab this, and we're gonna try to get upstairs as quickly as possible to complete that area. We pretty much did everything down here in about 30 minutes, and then this added part like another 10 minutes, so more or less. Um, this won't be as easy because we have to get our electrical back, and it could go completely wrong. So you might have to redo this puzzle, this fight. You can't save it before you go get your electricity because if she grabs you, you're gonna die. But I'm not gonna save it. You can save it though. I recommend you go save it. Make sure to drain this. And I'm looking at my items. We're gonna make some full heals. I have 2 herbs with this blood over here. We're also gonna make some requiem bullets just so we could give it to Leon. So Leon could have at least an extra 4 bullets, maybe 5. If we're lucky, Leon will have an extra 5 or 10 bullets from Grace. Um, let's make some requiem bullets. Sorry, requiem bullets. We need another 80, and then 2 full heals. Because I think we have 1 metal in the box. We should get 80 though. From upstairs. We're gonna have enough because upstairs we're gonna get a lot of blood. Uh, if you notice, actually, all the blood from Leon killing stuff. There's a lot of blood upstairs, so you're gonna have enough blood, guys. You could do whatever the hell you want. You could make but I recommend you make a few saves, more full heals from those. We're gonna go collect those, and I'll tell you when to. When I upload the video, I'll say, hey, skip to this part if you don't want to see me collecting a bunch of stuff. But we didn't leave anything down there, essentially. Grab all that blood. She might pop up. Be careful. Just head to your area. You can't save it here. In fact, you know what? I keep saying that. I'm just gonna save it. We should have enough ink ribbons. We made some. Because you don't want to do that stupid puzzle again. I'm sure none of you do. Put essentially put everything away. You don't need anything. Don't need the requiem. Just maybe keep like one heal if you want, just in case. And just keep your injectors. You want your 3 plugs. We're gonna go get them. And that's about it. Save the game. You don't want to do that again. Trust me. Thankfully, Leon gets like pretty much infinite saves, so you have plenty of saves with Grace. Alright, this guy's still banging over there. Ignore him. Come over here. Don't grab that yet. She will pop up, guys. She will pop up. So you're going to have to pick up your electrical outlet and then essentially just drop it back in. Pick it up and drop it back in as soon as you hear her pop up. You might have to like take a few steps for her to drop. Alright. So you hear her. She's coming. Alright. So wait. Maybe take a few steps forward. And then immediately drop it back in. And then immediately grab it again. It's a little sneaky. Don't go that way because that guy will turn into Blisterhead, I believe, or get up. So that should be your second plug again, and then we're gonna get the third one, and then run for the elevator. Make sure you didn't miss anything. You don't really have to run around here too much. There's not much to grab, but the important things were the empty injector in the other room. Come over here. Again, if she pops up, put this back in. Grab this, and you should be able to make a clear run to the end. Alright, again, feel free to grab anything. We did save the game, so if you do die here, it's not that bad. Alright, just run straight forward, make a left where the light is. Run to this blue door. You shouldn't get grabbed here. Run to this blue door and then run to the elevator. As soon as, run to the elevator and look to the right of the elevator at the end. That way it drops her down, and as soon as she does, turn around, aim at the ground, and push that pallet as quick as you can. And you should be fine. That part is fairly simple unless you get lost of where you have to go. Part is fairly simple. Alright. We're heading up. And now this next section, just let her climb the elevator. You're essentially going to want to keep aiming at the door. And you're going to spam X as soon as she breaks through the roof. It could be a scary part at first, but yeah, it's not that bad. Then just spam X here. She can like technically hit you here, but I've never seen that it actually does damage to you. Anyways, we're out of that. And by her hitting you and not doing damage, I mean when you're spamming X on that door. This is part of the puzzle, the final puzzle. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys if you want to try to figure it out by yourself. It's very hard, but you can look it up online. Alright, so now we're gonna put her down. Put her down. And we're at 10 minutes. This would have been it if you don't want to collect anything here. You could just go grab your thing, the conference room, and then just exit. But I am gonna collect everything. So I'll tell you, hey, skip to 20 minutes or whatever. See if you don't want to waste time. See me collect everything. You don't have to bring much. I'm gonna bring the knife just in case there's the odd zombie running around. Uh, let's actually bring. You have 11 tins, but what we want to do is make as many items as we can. So we are bringing some items. So I'm gonna bring a heal. And let's try to make all of this first. And if we have some more, we can make some saves. All right. Let's head out. I'm gonna bring my pistol just in case. Again, there's an odd zombie running around. You could save it here if you want, but we just saved it before that little run to the elevator. There shouldn't be too much danger. Let's just go collect all the blood. Leon headshotted most of the enemies. But if you want to skip it, just go upstairs, grab the acid, melt the lock, grab the thing, and then just go out here. If you don't want to grab all this blood, gonna spend like 10 minutes here. We're just gonna grab blood till we're full and grab coins too. Because this way we can make scrap later if we want to, if we need it. Grab blood and coins. Once you're full up, craft some items. It shouldn't take too long, but next one is in the next area. Right here. This will be a time also where a lot of blister heads start popping up. If I'll leave that because we're gonna run through there anyways. If you didn't decapitate the zombies with stealth attacks, up here a blister head might pop up, but it's rare that I've seen it happen. But just in case, be aware of that. If it does happen, try to run away from him and stealth attack him with a hemolytic injector. Alright, so we're gonna go to the crafting menu. We're gonna make the bullets first. Now there's another knife here, that's essentially free scrap. Make sure you have space, one space though. If you don't, then you could discard something, maybe that one coin. It's not gonna be a big deal if you destroy one coin. Because we want this corrosive. I came here first in case you wanna just leave. So we don't have to put this like at the end of the episode. And then now you could just grab the thing over here. The last quartz. There's a cutscene here too, but only if you come here, if you get the acid with grace quickly and then come over here. And then over here is the password for this if you don't know it. I forgot it, so I'm gonna look at it. So moon sun at the end. Moon sun and star sun. So star sun, moon sun. Star sun, moon sun. And there you go. This is where the a solution for the organ box is. Oh, okay, so this is also an item, so give me a second, let me leave it in here. You don't need to take this, but let me craft more an injector real quick. Oh, I'm gonna take it anyways. Alright. You could leave that there. Now you could just essentially go grab Emily and run out the front door and end this area. Well, we're at 14 minutes, so you don't have to watch the rest of this video. Just grab your two quartz and dump them in the front door and grab Emily and run out the front door. But I'm gonna go collect all the other blood on the other side. It's like a 20-minute video. 20, maybe 20, 25 minutes. But yeah, grabbing all this blood is very, very helpful. You get a lot of extra blood to do as you wish. Like craft more heals, maybe more saves, more hemolytic injectors. We're gonna use quite a few hemolytic injectors for the liquors, and it's gonna be quite wonderful because you could just sneak up on them and kill them in one hit and get rid of a potential threat. Oh, sometimes a one-shot threat. Liquors are very annoying. So yeah, this is why I recommend just taking your time and grabbing all this blood. And also killing them as Leon because that way you get extra points for Leon. So Leon has extra points to level up his guns. And Grace gets extra blood. It's a win-win. There's not that much blood left. Just checking to see if I missed anything. Oh, for some reason I missed that. And also over here, there's 50 blood and another bullet for the requiem. What is this? Okay. Some of these guys might turn into infected blister heads. Never seen them do it, but just in case. Uh, let's make the bullets first. Bullets first. Hemolytic and hemolytic. Alright, so see, we made almost all the items. We could turn this into scrap, correct? And turn this into scrap. Well, now we have 2 more scrap for 2 more hemolytics. And that's good because again, we're gonna use that to kill a lot of liquors. Here we go. There's more blood here. There is another save here. The game is generous with saves. And grab this ammo. And then there's some other coins over here and more blood. And let's make another hemolytic. We've made like 30 something hemolytics. Trust me, there's more than enough. As Grace, the people saying, "Oh, save your scrap for bullets." Why? You could just one-shot them with a hemolytic. Yeah, you need bullets, but you could get enough bullets essentially from the boxes and the parlor room. For all of Grace's sections. I'm not going to use too many bullets at the end because we're basically going to use items to get rid of the liquors and the naked zombies. This guy should also have a knife. Remember I said I'm not sure if he did drop it. Yeah, he did. See, so even more scrap. Who wants a red knife? I mean, yeah, it's useful if you get grabbed once, but I'd rather just make the hemolytic. And then we make another hemolytic. Make another scrap with that bloody knife. And you guessed it, we're gonna make another hemolytic. Oh, yeah. you trust me. I've said it a million times. Blood and scrap, blood and scrap. That's what Grace is. Let's just head upstairs to get the last of the items. We're at 18 minutes, so we did that fairly quick. Took like about 10 minutes or so. I did miss one item over there. I'm debating on whether to go get it. It is on scrap and blood, so I might go get it because it's again scrap and blood, so it's 2 very useful items. Sorry, I keep looking at the map. I get lost easily. I think Silent Hill was funny because they had a counter for how many times you open the map. And I opened the map in the Silent Hill 2 remake like 400 something times. And I know I'm not the only one. I know you guys open the map too a lot. It's funny. Can't wait for the new Silent Hill Townfall. It's gonna be fantastic. I'll probably make a guide on that on the hard difficulty. Hopefully it's not too hard. Alright, and we're pretty much done. A short 20-minute video with the ending of the underground and Grace's escape. Let me put this in here. You can't put this in here. She's just gonna say, oh, I gotta go get Emily. I might actually just go all the way to the lab and save it at the lab at the bottom. That might make it a little bit easier. And yes, you guessed it, I'm gonna go get that. I'm a stickler for picking up all the items, especially on the hardest difficulty. I think in total we've taken maybe 2 hours to get to Leon's part. Leon, well, I gotta count up the things. Maybe it's more actually. Uh, 2.5 hours maybe. You don't need too many more saves with Grace. That's why I'm making more hemoletics, because I'd rather have these for the and if you've never had a full stack, there you go, 10 hemoletics. I'd rather have the hemoletics for the liquors and maybe one extra save. You have 130 blood. We could make like 2 extra saves, so just to well, 3, but we're just gonna make 2. Just in case you need those 2 saves. You can make 3 if you want. Maybe make more. You don't need that many hemoletics. Actually, I have one there. So where's the 10s? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10s? Oh, okay, over here. Debating. You know what? I'm gonna make because the next servers are dangerous. I'm gonna make another med injector. I'm actually gonna make 2 med injectors because we're gonna get another save. We're gonna get 2 more saves where we're going. So there we. Oh shit. Make sure I didn't leave any scrap in here. Alright, we should be good. Alright, let's head on out so we can actually finish this. Just leave everything, bring a save. I'm gonna make another heal. Let me put this heal, put these bullets away. You don't need this. You don't need this either. Not yet, anyways. I'm gonna keep them in my inventory. Keep them in your inventory. I'll show you. I think I'll tell you why later. And yeah, I'll put this away and let's get out of here. It's 23. It's gonna be like a 25-minute video. Let's go out the door. There's one more coin at the bottom of the stairs, and we pretty much cleared everything here on Insanity without too much hassle. Did pretty much everything through stealth and smart uses of the hemolytic. Barely got hurt as Grace except for the combat parts. Yeah. I'm sure it's possible to do this without getting hit. I'm sure there's probably a guide out there or something on how to do an Insanity no-hit run with no infinite ammo and no bonus weapons. But yeah. I'm not that good. I suck at aiming, as you saw. There's a knife here, and knives are good for scraps, but I might keep that though. Just keep that knife though, in case you don't have any. You might want to keep 1 or 2 knives just in case, you know. Alright, we're gonna skip this, go in here, and we're gonna save it here. And then we're gonna do Leon's, this Grace's section, and Leon's sniper level, all in one. And then you know where that goes from there. Maybe if it's quick enough. You don't need anything down here, honestly. I'm trying to remember if there's any items here to pick up. But anyways, come to this bottle. Open the bottle, get the DNA elixir. Double helix model. Open this. Put it in. And down we go. And we'll save it in that office down there. Yep. I love this game a lot. It's been fantastic. I think they did it very, very good. Alright. We're gonna save the game here. And I'm just making sure there's nothing here. And we'll save the game here. And the next part, we'll do this part. And Grace's, Grace and Leon's sniping area. And the church. Save the game. Alright. Save number 12. Alright, thank you. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next part.